Okay. For this particular portion, we are going through how to go about using Microsoft Word. So this is Microsoft Word, right? So let's go in and do a simple way of looking at Microsoft Word. Let's open a new document. So you open Microsoft Word, new document, blank document. So how do we make use of Microsoft Word actually? So if you look closely on Microsoft Word, um, there are many things that you can do with Microsoft Word. Okay. First of all, we can create a table of content with Microsoft Word. But before that, it is important that you understand how to create a table of content. So for any report that you want to write, first of all, you need to decide what kind of chapters you're going to cover. Okay, so typically you have a thing called introduction. Okay, just open, and then you in the introduction itself you have some background, for example. Okay, and then you have some purpose, aim. Okay, and then maybe have some scope behind it, right? So introduction. Okay, if you select introduction and can put heading 1. Okay, so just heading 1, right? Background, still depend on the style that you want to design with, right? This is one of the style. Okay, or you can decide what kind of style that you want end of the day. So layout, you can go into layout or design and depend on what kind of style you want end of the day. So there's a one long list of style that you can have, right? End of the day, you can choose what are the themes that you want, the color and all these things, right? So we just choose a basic one, right? A simple style, right? So we go back to home, right? So but this line, it has no chapter number, so we can go in and change this information. So the paragraph itself, right? You can choose, this is heading 1. You can go option, and you can choose how you want it to do as what it is. Okay. The next we're going to choose the rest of the next few paragraph, right? You can have a style, you can have a heading 2, right? This is heading 2, right? So this is a simple heading information. Okay, it doesn't look very big. Let's make it bigger so it's easier for you to see. So this is heading 1, heading 2. If you want to have numbering system, then you make sure that you choose some of these things that actually comes with a numbering system. So a nice thing that to have is you may want to choose not just a very basic one. You want to choose something like this that have a section or subsection. The easy a lot of time no need to be go very complicated. So sometimes you may want to choose something like this, and it allows you to change to something that is a lot more interesting, right? So you have introduction, background, and scope. Okay, so that is the part that allows you to do some modification on your heading. So next, after you have this, we can go. Of course, next thing is a lot of time you can have your the content that you have. So you have a body inside there. Then end of the day, you have some conclusion. Okay, okay. Reference we go later. Okay, so we can choose this thing as a heading 1, and then this is a heading 1, right? So, and your body you have many subsections inside there. So part of this thing is end of the day. Let's close the style now. Let's go back and take a look on the information itself. You may want to create a table of content after that, because it's easier for your reader to read the information. So we can go to reference, right? And then we can create a table of content thereafter. So you can put in a built-in table of content, right? Content or table of content, right? The easiest one is this one, number 2. So table of content. See, it just automatically create. Okay, so now it's all page 1, but we don't have page number, we don't have anything. Okay, that's fine, right? So it's okay. So let's go back first. Let's don't go to the top, and then we then and insert the table content number 2. Why? Because in front we probably have the cover page, so we have not added the cover page, right, before the table content. And now we don't have page number, so how do we add page number? So you go to the bottom. After this thing you can see over here, right, you can double click them. Okay, there's a footer. Footer, you may want to insert some page number, right? So this is a footer configuration that you can have for typical design that you have, right? There are all kinds of footer that you want. Let's go for something simple, right? But then informational. So I normally like to choose this one because it gives you what page it is, and then what a page of it comes with, page 1 or 1 of 1. So it's very good, useful, right? So double click and we go back to here. Let's have this in let's have table content in second page, because there will be a cover page, right? So this is okay, and after that your introduction and everything should go on page 3, right? And then so on and so forth. Then we go back after we have this, right? Next, let's go back and update this table content. Update table. Okay, update the numbers on it. So introduction is page 3, and the rest are all page 3. So we want to have body as page 4. Okay, so we can see that it is there are some differences. And conclusion is as page 5. Okay. Okay. Then we go back and update this, our friend here. Okay, so you can see page 3, 4, and 5 now, right? So this is a lot better than what previously it has. So this is the cover page. Okay, for the report that you want to write. So next, do you want a cover page to have a page number here? Doesn't look nice because cover page a lot of time is your whatever that you have. So probably you want to think about what you want for your cover page, right? And what you do, or after your cover page, you double click here. You go you click this one to show the information. So I'm at this cover page here. So at the end of it, nearly to the end of it, you may want to insert, okay, and you want to have a page break thereafter. Okay, you want to have not a page break, you want to have a session break, because at the end of the day you don't want to see this page number here. So at the end of the day it looks a lot more cleaner and nicer. So how do you do that? You can go to a thing called layout. There's also a break. Just now there's an insert, there's a break, right? But then this break is more useful. So what you're going to do is you're going to have instead of a page break, you want to have a session break. So next one is next part is a separate session. Okay, so you're going to go create another session break. So that's the button that you press. So clear. Next page is a session break, so it's a next session. So you can delete away this part. Okay, then you go over here, go back here, right? This, and you can select this one, and then it says is it same as the previous? So you want to go to this one over here, click this, you'll see there's a link over here, header and footer. You don't want to link to previous, so you can click here and remove the link to previous. Okay, so this thing is gone, it's no longer linked to previous. And then we can come here and delete this, and it has no impact over here. See the difference, right? This is removed, this is still there. And then this you want to start off as a page 1, because this is your page 1, right? This is your cover page. So you don't want it to be the same. So what you do is you can go here, you can edit format the page number, go to page number, and then you can say, do you want to continue from previous section? You don't want, so you can continue from page 1. Okay, so therefore this becomes your page 1, right? See, page 1, page 2, right? So table of content become page 1. Then we double click here, update page number, update page number only. Okay, so it's good, right? So now you have all the nice things here. So all the page 2 and page 3 and page 4. Okay, and then the section, the cover page is empty. Okay, so that allows you to break sessions, allows you to have a different layout and format. Now, next thing is how about you are typing certain things and you want to have reference. So let's try to do several referencing at this point in time. So first of all, we need to build our reference. So I go to reference, right? For our case, we want to be able to build the reference. So we manage source. So we have create a new reference. So new, it may be come from a website, your document. So let's go and find a document for a website. Author may be John, and then the website may be www.google.com example. Okay, and then that's good, right? And then you may have another one. You may have a Mary, right? Then you may come from not necessarily a web page, right? And then article, right? Mary. Then you put the article title, IEEE, journal, you know, wireless, spectrum lah, spectrum. There's a document. There's a real title, right? Journal name. Sorry, journal name is IEEE spectrum. So then end of the day, the title is wireless security example, right? So which year? 2002 example, page 10 example. Okay, so something like that, and then you say okay. So let's have 2, right? Just a quick example, right? So you may mention something that is this one. Let's say is about the website. You may put some of the year there. 2023. You do it in December, and then whatever date that you have, then the web page name is this is the URL. Then the web page name is Google, right? Okay. Okay. So there's some of the things inside here, right? So author is this is say Ethernet. Okay. Wired network. So let's do something like that. Okay. Yep. So just update whatever necessary over here. So I may cover some of the things here. Example, we talk about something. We go to we go to the next part, right? Right, and then we say, oh, background. I cover something, blah blah, wireless. There's something have Ethernet, okay, which is why wired network, and I want to put a reference here, right? So then I go in and I insert citation, wireless. This is wired security. So I need to put in. Let me edit this thing. This is wired security. Okay. So, yep, close. So next line somewhere here, talk about some wired security, and then insert citation, wired security. Okay, so this is how you can do reference and so on and so forth with whatever document you have over there, right? After that, let's say you find some picture, right? Let's insert some picture over here. Let's go and insert a picture, right? Online picture, and then we search for wireless. Let's see whether I can find wireless here. Okay, so I have a wireless picture. So I put a picture, insert picture, so wireless there, right? Only so big, so wireless. Then I have another one that is wired. So insert picture, line, wired, Ethernet. Ethernet. Okay. Okay, so there's a Ethernet switch. So just put insert here. Okay. So Ethernet. Right. So what am I going to do here? So I actually can insert, go to reference, and I can insert a figure. This is a figure, so we need to add in the caption for the figure. So we can select the figure, insert caption. Okay, so this is a picture of wireless. Okay, then followed by this one, you can say insert caption. This is a picture of Ethernet. Okay, so by doing this, at the front portion, after table of content, I can have for better arrangement, we can have a insert table of figures, right? Table of figures. Click OK, and then right the top part, you can say table of figures. Okay, and this is obviously heading 1, right? Heading 1. This introduction become heading 2. Okay, so then we can something like that. And let's say internally you have some table, right, that you have. So in the body itself, you may have a table. So you insert create a table. Let's say a table, right? Then this is the item number, description, right? Cost. Okay, then you can say wireless card or Ethernet card, description for security. This one is also for security. Then this one may cost $20. This one may cost $10. Okay, so something like that. And then we want to have a caption for that. We can go back to reference, and now we go to that part. This is table of figures. Just now we enter here, but when I get back to the part, let's go back to here. So we have insert caption now. Because this is insert table of figures, in actual fact, you can insert caption, right? But now you can from table, from figure, you can select and change to table. Okay, and then you can click OK, and then OK. So you can see that the table, you can add in this is a table of the costing. Okay, so costing of whatever equipment that you have end of the day. So by having all this end of the day, we can have another one that come down to list of tables. So we can have a list of tables, right? So we can have list of tables, which is heading 1, home, heading 1, and then we can have we go back to reference. We can have insert table of figure now, but now is instead of figure, now we have table, right? Now the caption is table, if you will notice. My best suggestion is all this you create all the content first, then towards the end, then you start doing all this, because you know you do your figures and you have most of the figure, then you can do this, right? So as you can see, now it changed to table because I already reached to this particular point. So then you can click OK. Then you have this is a table of this thing. So by doing all these Number one, list of figures, list of tables. So I can just delete away this one, and then right. So you can keep up to whatever it is, and then you can list of table. You can click here, click this, and then you can update view. It will update accordingly. Page number only. Page 5. Or this. Select. Right click. Update view. You will update accordingly. Okay. And then here we can update table again accordingly. So you have a very nice cover page followed by the table of content, right? Table of content. But then it does have that thing. So let's update field and update the whole entire table so that you would so have a list of table and list of all these things in front. Okay, so that provide a more comprehensive information on the thing itself. Last but not least, after conclusion, you finish blah blah, right? And then you want to have a reference. So you may want to go to over here, go to this bibliography, and you may have a reference, and it will generate your reference for you also. And then after that, I can go back to my table of content and update table, and the whole entire table. Nice, right? See, it's very nicely done, right? All these things, and then I have page number, I have these, I have most of the thing done now. So this is a quick recording of how you can make use of Microsoft Word for writing your report. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.